So, I'd like to talk about a short story a while ago I read in a New Yorker magazine. New Yorker magazine has a short stories sections, and I love that particular section. Haruki Murakami has, maybe 10 or more. I don't know. In the past, there are lots of Haruki Murakami short story goes into that particular New Yorker's short story sections, and some of them are very good, and some of them are not so much. But it's very interesting. But the one I really enjoyed is called Scherazade. But you can still, if you search for the New Yorker magazine, Haruki Murakami short stories, still you can read that whole short stories in their websites or whatever, and still there, so you can do that. But anyway, so this particular fiction is about this woman this protagonist meets, and now she is a way of telling the story that the past stories she experienced and so forth. And it's very funny and fascinating. And one of the stories that she tells, it's the main story in the whole Scherazade sections, is the when she was younger. She's like maybe 10 or 12 or 13 years old, probably that very young. She loved this classmate, a boy, and she goes into his house, sneak into the room, and do all kinds of things. And that particular thing is very fascinating, and so I really enjoy that. Kind of a sexual tones all through. But it's irresistibly intriguing, I would say. And so I told everybody, I have this copy of New Yorker magazines, and kind of made a copy. I'm distributing other friends and so forth. But I don't know the other people enjoy that story, because when I distribute it, oh, thank you. Just short few pages of stories, but I never got back any their reactions or anything. So I think some of the people didn't read it. Some people read it, but didn't like that much, I would say, or maybe off-putting, too sexual, maybe. But anyway, I really love that story, and that particular story is in the book, The Man Without the Women. I think that's the name of the book, and so you can read that in that book also. So his short stories is, I think, hit and miss. The other short story that kind of interesting is Burning. Burning is about this guy meet this other guy who tells a kind of a strange story about one of his hobby is to go to the countryside, and this structure where I think it's a greenhouse or the old burr building and farm structure, and one of the things, I think it's a greenhouse, and then it's he put in the fire and then destroy it, and that he enjoyed that. And so they're listening to that friend's story, so he goes to that area where he claimed he burned, but nothing found there. So I'm not sure. So the short story is like that, and it's end there. Okay, but this Korean director made a film called Burning, and it become a kind of Cannes festivals sensations, and oh yeah, I had to see that film, and so I saw that film. This particular film, I think this director, I don't remember his name, one of the other more popular directors in Korea, and he modified the story a little bit. I enjoyed the stories he didn't modify, or he didn't put so much in his idea. I enjoyed that, and but especially toward the end, he modified and tremendously modified. That part as a movie, it may work, it may not work, but as a short story, I don't know if it worked. But it's a worthwhile watch. This particular film called Burning. But original short story is Haruki Murakami's short story. It's called Burning, and that's kind of an interesting, intriguing story. So that's my few cents today. Bye.